Let's go ahead and send it over to our first segment, Climbing the Ranks.
Welcome to Climbing the Ranks. In this segment, me and Mark are going to be tier listing things within Star Wars. Our tier list consists of 5 tiers, the top being Commander, then Captain, Lieutenant, Sergeant, and the final bottom tier, Cadet. This time around, we're going to be tier listing songs in Star Wars. This is easily going to be the hardest one to do.
100%.
We have a lot more than usual. Usually we do around 8 to 10 things because we talk a lot. This time around we're going to be doing less talking, more ranking, because we have 18 different songs.
Yes.
We tried to pick around from a lot of like different areas of Star Wars, and then also pick iconic ones along the way, because you kind of have to when it comes to Star Wars. So to preface this, none of these are bad by any means.
We love every single one of these.
Yeah, so this like tier list is genuinely going to be just if we think something is like slightly better. That's how it has to be, or else we'd put everything in Commander. This is going to be tough.
This is very tough. So
okay. So, first one up here, Mark. The main Star Wars title theme. I don't know, man. I don't know where this can go.
Because obviously it's so iconic.
Yeah.
But man, there's so many good ones on here, right?
It's like, I don't know. I think Lieutenant maybe, because I feel like we might have to use it as like a middle ground.
Okay, use that as like a baseline.
Yeah, because I feel like another thing in this list is it's going to be tough to, like, just because something's iconic doesn't mean it has to go high, you know?
This is true.
And this is our tier list.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is up to us. Give me your rendition of the main Star Wars title theme. Okay, thank you.
There you go.
That's how we'll do it for most of these. We'll just give our little impression, just to maybe refresh everyone else's mind.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Lieutenant.
We can use it. I think we can use it as a baseline. I think that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So the main title theme goes in Lieutenant. Now we move on to our next one, the Mandalorian theme. This is tough, dude. Because then you're talking about, man, is the Mandalorian theme really better than the Star Wars theme? Like,
yeah.
But it might be.
It's This is a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Gosh, because it is really, really good. Like, I really like it a lot personally.
What's the impression? Okay, there we go. Yeah, no. I mean, this is because we know the songs that are in this.
Yeah.
So we kind of have to, like, I guess also base it off of where we think the rest will probably be. Bro, this might also be Lieutenant. You know? Or Sergeant. It's so good though. Like, I want to put it in Commander too.
Yeah. I think Lieutenant.
You think Lieutenant?
I think it's on the level of the main theme, because I like this theme quite a lot. Like,
okay, well, we'll go ahead and put it there. We're not gonna second guess it.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Rey's theme. Now,
Hmm.
to me, I would want to instantly put it in captain. Like, I don't think it's commander. It's really good though, dude. Like,
It's
it
good.
actually might be, but
It's very underrated.
I
I
think captain is the safe bet. It is. It's the highlight of any sequel song. Like
Yeah.
any of those, I would say. Like maybe there's a couple that, or I mean, the music in Star Wars is the most consistent thing.
Hmm.
But I think this is the highlight from all the sequel songs, and honestly, a highlight out of any of the character themes. So, um, my first vote is Captain.
I don't hate that. I really don't hate Captain because I think, like you said, it's kind of like for me, it's one of the highlights of the sequels is Ray's theme. It's probably my favorite song from the sequels. It, putting it above Mando's theme I'm like on the fence about,
But
but
it's so good though.
that's the thing. It
Like,
is very good. I don't hate Captain. I really don't.
you don't?
I don't hate Captain. I
Okay,
don't.
I gotta double check with you. I mean, dude, I love Mando's theme, so it's like,
Yeah.
oh my
This is
god.
it's dude. This is difficult.
Yeah. Okay, next one up. We have another character theme, Yoda's theme. Man.
This is tough. I mean, this is difficult. This is
We're
we're what
foreign.
we're in.
Uh, this one could also be Captain.
I was thinking that.
I mean, just in like the scene to go along with it
Hmm.
is also
This scene
just
is very good.
like it fits that so well. That's what I think a lot of Star Wars music, like what's so great about it is the scenes where they're used, it fits so well as well.
I
So I don't
I
know. It's perfect. It's perfect for Yoda.
I don't hate Cap. I like Captain.
Okay,
Genuinely.
we'll put it right there next to Ray's theme. And now we move on to our fifth one here, Padme's Destiny.
Mm.
This was a pick for me. Like I felt like I needed to throw it in there. This is the birth of the twins and Padme's Destiny. So when Luke and Leia are born, moving into Padme's funeral, and Vader being the suit being put together. So,
Very
um,
emotional part of the
yes,
movie right there for sure.
yes, and I think the thing is, Revenge of the Sith has so many musical highlights, but
It does.
this is really up there.
It's up there. Yeah.
Uh, but I feel like
I,
I will have too much bias in this. I'm gonna let you rank it.
yeah, because I don't know if I could put in Commander, even though it's like it's up there. Obviously, like we were talking
Yeah.
about within the Revenge of the Sith, and I think Revenge of the Sith personally has like the strongest soundtrack overall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I, okay, I think.
You're not gonna upset me no matter where, unless you put it in Cadet.
Oh, I'm not putting a Cadet. There's no way.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
but
dude, let's put it in a Cadet. This is awful.
because it like to me it could like you. I feel like you could see it as better than the main title theme or worse in certain ways. Like so any of those like three in the middle, I would probably say are a safe bet.
Oh man, am I gonna be biased too, dude? That's not good. It's it's not just the song itself, but like the scene, like the whole
Yeah,
scenes of it. It's just like, gosh, does it hit, dude?
you might have some bias, but I would definitely have more. I would put it in Commander. So
All right, let's be reasonable. We'll just put it in Captain. I think Captain's reasonable.
okay, Padme's Destiny goes in Captain.
Let's
I'm
just be
okay with
reasonable.
that. Okay, the next up, the Cantina Band. It would I be okay? Hold up. Give me
Hold
your
on.
impression.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, we're good. Um, would I be a bad person for putting this in cadet?
Oh man, that's the
It's
the thing
just like
is,
compared to the rest
okay,
is
I
the
get it.
thing.
Yeah, I get it compared to the rest,
Yeah.
but there is a part of me that does like it because it's like a the fun like upbeat
Yes, yeah.
type of vibe that I get from it.
Yeah, you don't have many of these in Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like with this one, it's just every time you hear it, you just kind of like you feel like you want to just like jump around a little bit and start dancing to it because it's
My vote is still gonna be cadet. Just because I know the rest of the songs and I feel like it has to.
gosh, dude. Putting in the cadets is gonna hurt me, man. Really. Just throw in cadet. It
I
hurts.
gotcha.
It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot.
Yeah, it
But
is. Uh, God,
because
this whole
it's
thing is gonna suck.
it hurts.
Okay, on to the next one. We have The Sacrifice from Bad Batch season 2 finale. This one is like, God, is it so good with the scene?
Yeah, it's great with the scene.
But compared to the rest of the songs, it's such a good like dynamic from the scene change because you have like Tech's death and then moving into where the the rail car crashes and everything goes silent. Like I think it does so well within the scene like that. It's so like this is one where I would love to put it in captain, but I don't know if I can. What were your initial thoughts?
Compared to it's obviously with the scene it hits right,
Yeah.
but compared to the rest, like standalone,
Mm-hmm.
it might have to be like a lieutenant pick for me.
Yeah,
Even though I
I'm
feel
okay
like,
with that.
even though I still think it's good. Obviously,
Yeah.
I don't think any of these are bad. I think all these are great. But I think for standalone value, I think the other ones have a bit more value to them.
Yeah.
Uh,
I won't hesitate. I'll put that in lieutenant as well because I know on some of these we're just gonna have to throw them in there and just deal with it.
mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Next up, we have Thrawn's Web or Thrawn's Theme, whatever you want to refer to it as. This is the one where you might have some bias.
Oh, dude, I have so much bias towards this. This might be like top 3 for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. I'm just because I know what I'm probably gonna put in commander. I'm I think I'm going captain.
I'm not gonna let my personal
Yeah.
feelings get in the way because obviously, I would throw this in commander in a heartbeat
Hmm.
just because. But that's a lot of personal bias here. So
Yeah. So Thrawn's Web goes in captain. We're really stacking up the captain category, but that's just because we know what has to go in commander,
yes,
and so much is probably gonna go in captain. Okay. On to the next one. Anakin's Dark Deeds.
another
Another
personal
phenomenal one from Revenge of the Sith. Oh man.
favorite. This is where it's.
The fact that like this could go anywhere in the top 3.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know how I feel about it.
I know how you feel,
Another
and
personal favorite.
yeah,
I love this one.
I just don't want to be biased against you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I like I'm not being like, "Oh, you like this? I'm going to put it low." I'm
Yeah, I'm
not
gonna put
doing
it.
that, but
At
God, just with the rest, what's coming up? I want to put in lieutenant, but I feel like I can't.
it.
We have 4 in captain at the moment.
Dude, it's insane.
How many more are gonna go in captain?
It's insane.
Okay, we'll put it in captain for you.
Let's
We'll
go.
do it. I'll be nice to
I'll
you.
take
We'll put it
captain.
in
I'll take
captain.
captain. I will take that.
Okay. On the next one, Duel of the Fates. This is very highly considered as like maybe the best Star Wars song. But me and you both had some feelings about it.
I mean, I still think it's a top one,
Yeah.
but like,
I think it's the worst prequel theme.
I do think it's a tad like overrated.
It is.
Like, it gives a little too much. People give a
I
little.
think it's the most overrated. Actually, no. There's one other one that's coming up that to me is the most overrated, but this is pretty overrated.
Yeah. Y'all my rendition of this one or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dun, 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 dun. There you go.
Is that not Battle of the Heroes?
No, I'm pretty sure that's Duel of Fates. I'm
I thought that
almost
was Battle of the Heroes that you just did. Sorry, I was tweaking for a second.
there. You're good.
Okay, yeah. Perfect rendition though.
Thank you.
Duel of the Fates. Man. It has to go captain, right? I don't want to try to justify putting in lieutenant. You know?
Then we'll really be in for it, dude. With
Yeah.
because yeah, it is good. Like,
What are you
like
saying?
it is good. It is good.
Yeah.
And I feel like I feel like we would be doing a disservice if we at least didn't get a captain.
Yeah. Okay. We'll throw it in captain.
Probably still get some flack for it, but that's okay.
Yeah. But next up, Battle of the Heroes.
This one's
All right, give me the rendition. Okay. Commander?
Oh, dude, easy.
Okay, we'll throw it in there. I mean, that is
Personal favorite of mine. That's my favorite of all time.
and that is probably top 2 for me. Top 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I would only put it top 3 to like spare some room for others maybe, but okay, so Battle of the Heroes Commander, the easiest one so far.
Easy.
Next one up, Burying the Dead, the final Clone Wars song. Mark, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would put this in Commander.
You know what? I can't disagree. I genuinely can't.
I'm no hesitation.
It is good.
It is like
there's a reason why it's like a TikTok sound and it's like popular.
This is like probably out of any song I can think of, this is the most emotional Star Wars song.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, 100% putting that in Commander. So before these last two, we didn't have any in Commander, and now we get 2 straight going in there.
Yep.
Now the list is filling out a little bit better.
Yeah. I like it.
On to the next one. The Book of Boba Fett theme. Another underrated one for sure.
I love this one. This one's good.
But I still think I'm gonna stick with Lieutenant. I
think that's fair. Because obviously, like, I would put it a little higher, but that's because, like, I think it's, like, super... I think it's might be the most underrated theme.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Because it definitely fits his character perfectly, but having it... I think having it on the tier with, like, Mando, I think that's a good place to have it. Because I think it's on that Mando level, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so we'll throw that into Lieutenant. And on to the next one. Binary Sunset. So other people would call it the Force theme, however you want to refer to it as. Oh, Mark, I'm gonna be honest, man. This might also have to be Commander. This like... to me, other than the main title theme and the Imperial March, other than those two, this is probably the most iconic Star Wars song.
Yes. I would agree with you.
it is in so much other Star Wars music, like Star Wars songs,
Yeah,
and it's like it's used so broadly across those. It's so perfect.
it really is. It really is the
Mama, 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 mama.
they use it
Like,
so much, and it doesn't matter. It still hits every time.
yeah,
That's an easy commander. That's
easy
easy.
commander.
Got to
There
be.
we go. And then now on to the Imperial March. This is the one that I was referring to, which I think is probably the most overrated. I
I think
think
it.
I think Thrawn's theme is 1,000 times more evil than this.
Yeah. See, personally, I prefer Thrawn's
Yeah.
over this personally.
This is going to be my hot take. This is the one I would put in Sergeant.
Ooh.
Because I think the main
Hmm.
title theme is better than the Imperial March.
Hmm.
So it would either go Lieutenant or Sergeant. But because we
Yeah.
have an open slot, I would put it in Sergeant. This is the one
You
where
know
I
what?
think I would get the most flack for. Like, I
Yeah.
think Duel of the Fates is overrated, but, like, I still think it's great. I still think the Imperial March is really good, but it is the most overrated.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with it too, dude. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do
Imperial
it.
March is going in Sergeant.
Let's roll with it.
Mark, we have 3 left. How are we feeling about the tier list so far?
I like this. I like this list. I think it's a good list, but that's just me. I think
Yeah.
it's a good list.
I don't think it's bad either. Let's go ahead. Go on to the next one. Leia's theme.
Another
This
very good one.
might this might be the toughest one at the moment
This one's oof.
because I think it. Oh man, I think it deserves Commander. I really
Hmm.
think it does.
Hmm.
Like,
Ooh.
it's just, oh my god, it fits so many scenes. And then, like, Leia's theme is like, it sucks that uh there's a lot of songs in the sequels that are essentially original trilogy songs because there's so much overlap right there.
Yes.
Uh, and like Leia's theme is used really well in the sequels. So like, oh man,
Let's just
I
not. I'll let you take the reins on this one. Let's not dwell on it.
I think it has to go Commander.
I don't hate Commander at all. I don't mind it. We can definitely roll with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely roll with Commander. I don't hate that at all
Okay. Because
because it is
I
pretty iconic too. I'm not gonna lie. It's
yeah, and I don't want Commander to seem so exclusive
that's true. It's like
because
I like
it
yeah, I
seems
like
like
have it
we're
be like
just capping a lot of stuff at Captain.
this is true.
So we'll throw that in Commander, and on to the next one. We have Across the Stars. This
I'm,
is my personal favorite, so like I'm obviously putting it in Commander.
and then it's up there very high for me. So I will agree with the Commander.
Okay, we will throw that in there instantly. I have so many. First off, Attack of the Clones is my favorite movie, so this
Yeah.
is like perfect for me. But I have so many memories of playing Battlefront 2 2005 and having this playing at the main menu. And it's like because it's so like the way I've always heard it explained is like the one part is Padme, the other part is Anakin, and it's like when it
Yeah.
goes into that really dark part, that's when it's
Hmm.
Anakin, and it's like, oh, it's so perfect, and
It's good. It is good.
oh man, okay, yeah, Commander, 100%,
Cool with
and we get to move on to the last one. This is
it.
what a pick out of us right here.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. Augie's Great Municipal Band. This is uh the celebration song at the end of the Phantom Menace.
Yup.
Like this is fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care what anybody says. This one is gas.
This one is this is pretty crazy. Uh, I think people might dislike that we picked this over the ending of Return of the Jedi with the Ewoks, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This one is just really good. It
Both
just
are fun songs, you
yeah.
know. Both
This
are really
this
fun.
is one that like you were talking about with the Cantina Band. There's not many like uplifting sort of happy songs.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is one of the
definitely
few.
one of them.
Yeah.
But overall, overall, I would probably put this in Sergeant.
Yeah, I think we got to
Like
be
we
realistic.
gotta be real with it as
Yeah.
much as we love it.
We got
I
to be
think we gotta be
realistic.
real.
Yeah. No, I think Sarge's a good spot.
Okay, then we'll go ahead and throw that in Sergeant, and that completes the tier list there.
I like it. I personally
Yeah,
like the tier list.
I don't think we did all that bad. I think the underrated ones got the love they deserve.
Mm.
I think the ones in Commander are very much deserving. I I, I want to say we didn't miss, Mark.
I truly don't think we did. I like it. I think it's a very reasonable list.
Yeah.
You know, we have our reasonings for these different things.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, overall, we picked some. I mean, there's so many great. I mean, look at Kid that we got the Cantina Band down there, and I still love that song.
Oh yeah,
So it's like, I mean, we put straight heaters, bangers on this tier list. There's not a
100%.
single bad song, so I like it.
So yeah, I mean that is the Star Wars songs tier list. Let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see this again. We could possibly do another. It would be less songs, but
Yeah.
we could do another one. There's still plenty of songs. There's ones that we decided to leave off of this just because we didn't want too many. And let us know what you thought of the tier list and where you would put some of these as well, because I think everyone's opinion on Star Wars songs individually is very different, but I think everyone knows that the best part about Star Wars as a whole has always been the music. It's
Oh,
always been the best part.
100%. Couldn't agree more.
So I think we did a good job. So again, let us know in the comment section below how we did and where you guys would put some of the things in your tier list. And with that, we will go ahead and send you back to the boys.